Hey guys, Shamal Reviews here. Welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over the ultimate buying guide for 2025 for DHgate. A lot of people are very confused on how to find good quality products on this platform. Even this Amiri jersey I recently picked up from the platform, and it's super comfortable. I also get a lot of compliments on it, and no one knows that it is a rep, and that's one of my favorite things about DHgate. I'm getting items for pretty much a fraction of the real cost, and you guys can do it too simply by watching this video to the very end so you don't get lost. In today's video, I want to show you three things. One, how to find high quality products that you're going to enjoy. 2, how to order the products, and 3, some helpful tips to save you a lot of time and money, because through this journey I have wasted both of those simply trying to go out and get high quality products, and then they turn out really terrible. In order to get started, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is click the link down in the description below. Then you're going to be brought to a page looking very similar to this. There's a bunch of different spreadsheets, from clothing to bags to shoes to electronics, reselling, and even Cologne. There's a bunch of different options, but today we're going to get started with shoes. Once you click on the spreadsheet, you're going to be brought to a page looking like this. It's going to have the name of the product followed by a picture. Then you're going to have the product link, and then if I would recommend it or not. There's going to be a premium recommended and a budget recommended. Budget is obviously if you don't have a lot of cash, then it's going to be best budget friendly, or if you want to go ahead and get the best highest quality product, you can go for the premium one. Also on the side here, I made it super easy, so all you have to do is click on the brand that you want and it's going to take you there. So let's say I want to go ahead and buy this brand right here. All I have to do is click and it's going to bring me down there, and all I got to do is select the product that I want. So I want to pick up a pair of the B22, so all I have to do is click this link right here and it's going to bring me directly to the product. One thing that you will notice though is they do not have the product logos, and this is for copyright reasons, but trust me, it will look exactly like a Dior B22 when you receive it. One thing that you will notice about DHgate is they have a bunch of different bulk buying options. This is very helpful. For instance, let's say you want to go ahead and buy the white version of these, then a black, then a blue, then you're getting some huge savings simply by buying in bulk. Also with this listing, you do have the option to have no box. Obviously they're just going to come in some plastic wrapping and you'll get your shoes, but you'll probably miss out on all the different box accessories such as the dust bag and paperwork. So I do recommend going with the box, but it will definitely cost you about $20 to $30 more. Another thing is, it's definitely going to be the sizing. A lot of people ask me about sizing on DHgate when it comes down to this shoe specifically. So for me, I'm actually a size 10, but I'm going to go with an E43, which is going to be a size 10 in this shoe. It's very confusing. As this video progresses, you'll see that my size changes from size 43 to 44, and it basically goes back and forth. Once you have everything selected, click on add to cart. Then you want to click on go to coupon and check out. You're going to be brought to a page looking like this, but before you do anything, I highly advise you to join the Discord. It's going to be down in the description below. It's going to bring you to the all coupons page. There's going to be an all coupon spreadsheet that you can actually access. I update this every single month so you can get the best savings. It's going to look something like this. You can find a bunch of different coupons. These are the ones for May, but if you are watching in June, July, and so on, then these coupons are going to be a little bit different. That's why I recommend to join the Discord so you can get the most updated coupon codes so you can save the most amount of money. Now all you have to do is put in your payment information, and some helpful tips here is if you are using a debit card, most of the time it will get declined. I had a few of my credit cards go through, but not all of them. One of the methods that I typically use if I want to buy off of DHgate is I would go ahead and download the mobile app, and I would go ahead and use Google Pay or Apple Pay. This seems to go ahead and bypass this issue that I've been having. This tends to work the best for me, and if that doesn't work, what I usually would go ahead and do is add Apple Cash to my Apple wallet, and then I can go ahead and literally check out with that. I'm not sure if Google Pay has that option, but literally without fail, Apple Cash will work. It will always let the transaction go through. So now that you have ordered your item, all you have to do is wait 2 to 3 weeks. this has been about the time span that I get most of my orders in. The longest I have seen was 1 month. That was super rare though. One thing that you will need is going to be to go to 17 track. This is pretty much a universal parcel tracker where you can put in your tracking code. I would go ahead and put in one of mine, but honestly that would give away my address. And one time I actually did that, and this guy in Nigeria literally rerouted my package, and I caught him on Instagram flexing in my Palm Angel shirt that I was planning on wearing, and I was super upset. And he was really rocking this. Like, he had multiple pictures. You know how on Instagram you can go ahead and go through a bunch of different pictures, it's a slideshow. That's pretty much what he had, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked kind of cool, but it wasn't cool that I lost that shirt. So I would not recommend sharing your tracking number. But all you have to do is put your tracking in here, and it's gonna go in and pull up the information. As you guys know, tariffs recently came into play, and unfortunately this is affecting a lot of listings. Right here you can see that they are not shipping to the United States because it is going to be way too costly for them. I believe this has been a thing for about a couple weeks now, and unfortunately this is causing problems with a lot of sellers, but I believe other countries are perfectly fine. But if you are in the United States, then you may see some problems. So you're probably wondering what happens if you do not get your order. Don't worry, DHgate has a built-in dispute system where you can dispute transactions and make sure that you get the item from the seller. Most of the time they'll go ahead and resend it, or they'll give you a full refund. DHgate will usually step in and make sure that the seller does the right thing, but most of the time I don't have to even use this option. It's very easy to go ahead and get your money back if you run into problems. Next up, I do want to talk about clothing. There's going to be a bunch of different clothing pieces that you can get from DHgate, and a lot of them are super high quality. First, I want to start off with this purple shirt. I've been kind of obsessed with these. These are honestly super clean. A lot of them are graphic design. Some of them will just say purple on it, and overall they're just a very nice addition to my collection. So you always want to go true to size with a lot of the clothing, unless I actually say otherwise. So there's pieces, let's say for instance like a Nike Tech, I would go up to a large, and that usually works. Or there's other items such as the gallery department sweatpants, which I have to go up one size because they are definitely very tight. When it comes down to hoodies, I usually go true to size and I don't face any problems. North Face jackets or any type of down jacket, I always go true to size because you don't want a jacket that's way too big because it's going to let a lot of cold in. So this listing also has bulk buying options as well. As you can see, we do have 3 pieces and you can get a decent discount. So for instance, I can go ahead and get this purple shirt, that I can go ahead and get the purple hoodie, and I can also go ahead and get the purple shorts as well. Very helpful stuff if you are buying in bulk. As you can see, there's a bunch of different variety on DHgate. Here's some of the LV varsity jackets. This is one that I personally picked up, and they're definitely super clean. A bunch of different colorways that you can find on here. When it comes down to sizing for these, always go true to size like I mentioned. I never had a problem with a varsity jacket not fitting. They even have crazy things such as the Palm Angels X Moncler, which I actually do have, but these will set you back around $300, so this is no joke. Only buy if you are actually planning to wear this. I never ended up wearing mine, and it's honestly something I only wear in the house, and I never turn on the lights for this jacket at all. Next up, I want to talk about jeans. This is something that a lot of people want to get from DHgate, such as Amiri, Purple, D-Square, Kasabi. We pretty much have it all on that spreadsheet, but for instance, for sizing, I am a size 34. I usually go true to size, and I don't have any problems. They fit perfectly. Or if you do have problems with them being a little bit too big, literally just get a belt. A lot of people neglect this step. All you got to do is get a belt. You can even get one off of the spreadsheet. It's literally there, guys. You can go and pick up one and you'll be okay. So you can have your LV belt with your Amiri jeans, and you can look just like one of your favorite rappers. Since it is becoming summertime, we do have shorts. We have the Eric Emanuels, we have Dior shorts, Gucci, Burberry, you guys name it, it's going to be on here. Denim tier, everything that you need is going to be there. The tracksuit section is pretty much your top and bottoms. You have Hellstar, you have Denim tier, you have Essentials, you have Nike Techs. And speaking on Nike Techs, you do want to go up one size. So for me, I usually get a large because I am a medium and they tend to fit a little bit smaller. Another thing is going to be the Bape hoodies. Since I'm on the topic of sizing, you do want to go up one size for those because they tend to be a little bit on the smaller side, and if you want to zip it up all the way, then you definitely need a little bit more space. I actually been going to the gym recently, and a lot of my stuff, especially the Bape hoodies, do not fit me anymore. So be very, very careful when you are buying these, but you just want to go up one size. DHgate is notorious for their sports jerseys. I'm not going to even pretend like I'm a sports fan. We have NBA, NFL, we have soccer, we have football. You guys name it, it's all going to be here. Next up, we do have accessories such as the belts. We have necklaces. You guys name it. We have beanies. Everything is going to be here. We have hats, everything that you could imagine, jewelry. It just keeps going on and on. We even got the Van Cleef bracelets, which I have no clue about, and I don't think I even want to have one of those, but it just keeps going on. We have ties. Oh my goodness, guys. Scarves. Everything just keeps going on and on for you guys to go out and look through. So I highly recommend for you to go ahead and check out this spreadsheet if you are into clothing. Next up, we do have the reselling spread. This has things such as AirPods. It has Cologne on it. It has the AirPod Maxes. We have the Apple Watch. We have the Shure SM7B, we have Spider hoodies, we have denim tier, we have LV slims, like everything that you could imagine to resell and make money is going to be on here, or you could just use it for personal use. I mean, it's pretty much up to you guys, but all you got to do is click the link and buy, and most of these do have bulk buying options, and a lot of them do have US warehouses. So for the AirPod Maxes, I purchased them and I got them in 3 days. That was super fast. They showed up and I was able to go ahead and start wearing them just like that. Speaking of cologne, we do have a dedicated cologne spread. We have Creed, we have Dior Sauvage, we have Valentino, we have Baccarat. The list keeps going on, and a lot of people love this spreadsheet because it's so organized. And what I love about cologne from DHgate is it actually smells good. Everything is pretty much 1-to-1, including the scent. And when I go ahead and wear it out, I get nothing but compliments. People would have thought that I paid $300 for this Creative Ventus bottle, but I actually only paid $30. So this stuff is definitely very profitable, and even if you want to get into reselling, this can make you a lot of money. Lastly but not least, we do have the bag spreadsheet. So when it comes down to bags, I don't really know a lot about them. I only had a few designer backpacks, but we have a bunch of messenger bags, you have tote bags, you have saddle bags. Everything is on here, so I'll let you guys go ahead and explore this. We also do have a watch spreadsheet, but unfortunately I can't really talk about watches on YouTube. That's a very risky topic. One more thing I do want to mention is our daily Telegram group. If you're not in here, you're pretty much missing out. It's 100% free. All you got to do is click the link and join, and you're going to be brought to this Telegram group where we post products every single day. I mean it. Every single day I'm here posting these products, making sure that you know exactly what's going on with DHgate. There's that varsity jacket I was talking about in a different colorway, but there's the varsity jacket, and you guys can go in and pick it up. It tells you the price. You click the link, and all you have to do is buy. I love this so much because a lot of people in the community have no clue what they want, and this should go ahead and show you some products that may actually be of interest to you. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and were able to go and figure out exactly how to order from DHgate. This has been my platform of choice for 5 years, and I plan on making it 10, especially coming up here very, very soon. But I'll see you guys next time in the next video for Jamal Reviews.